Hi everyone, it's me, Jordan Long here, and I don't know about you, but some folks out there, you know, tend to have this, belief um about stuff. Now, you might be dealing with someone who thinks they're being helpful, but the truth is they're not. The truth is, they're putting you down. They're not being helpful at all. So, it might go something like this. Well, Jordan, you want to know how to get your YouTube fairway, get more followers, get more watchers, get more likes, get more folks writing stuff on your films and on your fairway? Yeah, but I don't think you know how to do it. Oh, well, first off, Jordan, you're making films that no one wants to see. How do I know if I'm making films no one wants to see? Oh, Jordan, you might be putting yourself ahead of your watchers, of your followers. No, I'm not. I make these films because I know someone out there will like them. You know, and I know I might not be as well known. I might not be as like. I know I'm not as liked or well known to some folks out there, but I think my films are good. Yeah, well, another thing you need to do is you got to start doing cleaning of your films and shifting of your films. No, I'm not doing that. That takes a lot of time to do that, Eva Marie. And the tools are not that smooth to work with. Knowing my luck, it would then besmirch the film. The film's already bright as it is. Do I really need to make it more brighter? And anytime you're asking, and you can put an end sheet or beginning, middle, and end sheet. Yeah, oh. And when you're asking to cut things out, that's when you're asking for way too much. Well, your YouTube fairway will never grow, will never get bigger than it is. Well, I don't care if it never gets bigger than it is. You know? Yeah, Jordan, you just don't want to put in all the work to make a YouTube fairway big. Yeah, I don't. I only got so much time in the day to do this and do other things. I don't got all day to be fucking around with some YouTube fairway. You can be fucking around with to be fucking around with some kind of, film shifting tool is what I mean to say. And another thing that some folks like to bring up is that they think that everyone wants to be a YouTube mate. And some folks out there on YouTube is their job. It is their work. It is their business. They handle everything as a business. So for them, there's really no fun in it for them because it's a business, you know. And everybody always likes to bring up the YouTube mate thing and go, "Oh, Jordan, you'll never be a YouTube mate if you do this stuff." Well, that's alright, Eva Marie, because I don't want to be a YouTube mate. I want nothing to do with it. I never did. I don't give two shits about the YouTube mate shit. If someone out there wants to be a YouTube mate, that's good for them. But I don't want to be a YouTube mate. You know, I don't want to have to follow more oversight and get watched over more than I already am. I'm already following YouTube Webstead oversight, YouTube followership oversight, YouTube ownership law oversight, or whatever you want to call it. Why do I want to have to be, why would I want to be underneath YouTube boostering oversight, YouTube mateship oversight, and Google AdSense oversight on top of that? And then be all worried that I'm going to lose my good standing in any one of those steads. And then YouTube's going to be watching my shoulder, looking over my shoulder to see if I am following all that shit. Because as a nun mate, you don't really get looked at that much. Only when someone tells YouTube that they don't think you're following Webstead oversight or followership oversight, or someone out there thinks you're not on looking their ownership of their work. When you become a YouTube mate, you lose all that oversight you once had. You lose all that freedom, because now they're going to want to know everything it is in your film. They're going to want to know all kinds of shit. So no, I don't want to. And then you're going to have to be answerable for any boosterings and showings you choose to put in your films. I don't want to go for that. Well, Jordan, a lot of folks on YouTube, they do see it as a business. Well, good for them. Good for them. Well, I don't want anything to do with YouTube mateship. And so if YouTube wants to be putting stuff doesn't like that I don't want to be a YouTube mate, well, I don't really care. See, no one makes you be a YouTube mate. You choose to go through it. And I'm not going to go through it, Eva Marie. So yeah, at the end of the day, folks think they're being helpful, but they're not. And at the end of the day, I don't want to be a YouTube mate. Never will. And I'm happy of just coming on YouTube and doing it as something I like to do. If you have to be worrying about being in good standing with all these other oversights, and these are the ones I don't know about, well, all good for you then. But I know at the end of the day, I'm more happier doing this than probably someone else that is doing it as work. Alright, if you like that film, follow me here at Jordan Mulan Long. That's me. And watch my last film over here. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you tomorrow.